Dave, well, first, just the news of Kiké Hernández returning to the Dodgers. What do you like about that move, and how do you see that kind of playing out with his time here and back with his team?
Um, well, we're excited to get Kiké back here. He obviously helped us win a championship and had his best years, here in the Dodger uniform. And so I know the fans are excited. He's got a great relationship with the fans. Does a lot of stuff in the community, and I think for us, it's more of, he hasn't had the best of seasons, but the bet is being back home, familiarity, kind of can tap back into being the player that we know he can be, and we've seen. So I think for me, it's to see him against left-handed pitching. He's a Swiss Army knife. I still stand by. He's one of the most, talented baseball players that have been around, and so I'm excited to see him blend in with this ball club. Like I said, it's a very unselfish group, team first oriented. So I think that Kiké can definitely help this group.
With him being that Swiss Army knife kind of player, I mean, what's just the benefit of adding a guy who can play the infield, the outfield, be more of a utility player, much like quite a few guys you already have here?
I think it just allows us to, first off, he understands how we do things and the versatility and the value of that. It opens up some things, whether it be the roster as we approach the deadline, his versatility. It opens up things, in-game decision making. And I've talked a lot about just trying to lengthen our lineup versus left-handed pitching. And so, throughout his career, he's done that.
Are you convinced that he's willing to take on that kind of role part-time against lefties?
Well, that's my expectation. I think given his role with the Red Sox, coming here, it's going to be very clear, his role in the ball club. And my expectation is that he understands that, accepts it, and thrives with that.
Where do you envision using him the most defensively?
I haven't, this came on pretty quickly, so I haven't really, the plan is for him to be in there tomorrow. He'll get in late tonight. I don't know where he's going to play. He'll be in the lineup, and I got to think through kind of how things settle after today.
Obviously, his numbers overall this year have not been very strong, and even against lefties, he hasn't been as good as he's been in years past. How much kind of fixing do you think you guys are going to have to do just to swing? And when they brought this to you, were there specific things that you guys kind of saw that you think can help turn his game around pretty quick?
I think so. We had good conversation with Robert and Bates, and they both identified some things that they felt they can clean up with this swing. And so it certainly helps where there's a trust and a history with Kiké and the hitting guys. So I'm looking forward to us unlocking some things.
Does he fit into that floor raiser category you were talking about yesterday when you guys are kind of looking at ways to bolster the roster here this next week?
Yeah, he does. He's a floor raiser, certainly. But if he plays the way that we expect him to play and how he has played for us, it's a ceiling raiser.
He's obviously a strong personality. Do you feel like something was missing personality-wise without him this last couple of years?
He's a strong personality. We didn't acquire him for his personality. So I think that where our clubhouse is, we're in a great spot. And I think that, getting him here can be additive.
Do you anticipate now that the focus before the trade deadline goes to the pitching side now, or are you guys still looking for another right-handed bat? I know that was kind of a flexi game.
I don't think the door is closed on a bat, right-handed bat. It's certainly a great acquisition for us, and the focus still is pitching is at the forefront.
Speaking of pitching, did you watch Kershaw today? How'd that go?
It went really well. He warmed up on the mound, and then he did two up and downs, and used his entire pitch mix. Came out of it feeling good, so we're encouraged. I don't know what the next step is, or the next step will be him throwing to hitters here. I just don't know what day. That's going to be contingent on how he's feeling tomorrow.
You had mentioned. Oh, go ahead.
You mentioned like his versatility, Kike's versatility might help you guys in terms of ahead of the trade deadline. Do you anticipate having a trade from the major league roster for guys who have been here, upper minors, to fill holes, other holes?
I don't know that. I can't even speak too intelligently on that. I know with the positional player group, I don't see that happening. But to ultimately get a deal done where we feel good about, I don't know what the cost would be.
Well, you had mentioned just with Clayton Kershaw that you had wanted his bullpen to be more aggressive one. Did you find that the stuff was coming out at the level you kind of wanted to see it at?
I did. I think for me, just seeing the effort level, the command was pretty good. Him feeling like he can use his entire pitch mix was a big positive. And so I think for me, I think he was 100% outcome.
Oh, is there still the same expectation for him to return in the beginning of August?
Yeah. I think we're still kind of in that beginning of August timeline.
How many times are you going to have with base hitters?
I would say once. I think if all goes well, probably one time, and then we can get him back in the game.
Would you have to go through any scans or anything like that, just to make sure everything's fine?
Any what?
Any testing scans to kind of get I know he hasn't felt any pain, but so that might be kind of tricky to kind of.
Yeah, I think right now we're comfortable with kind of treating it, symptomatically. He feels good. He feels strong. He doesn't feel pain. So I don't see that, but that could change. But right now, that's not where we're at.
Are you going to have to outlaw foreign baby now? Kiki is back?
Did you think about that?
Players will manage.
Is banana suit still in the back, or
What's that?
banana suit still in the back?
No, the banana suit's hopefully burned. I'm not going to see a banana suit.